Hi folks, big ass fans. We had to do something about the temperature in our shop. It's just too warm in these summer months. It affects your mood, it affects your productivity, and I wanted to know, would one of these big ass fans do the trick? I did what I would normally do, which is go to YouTube and type big ass fan review. And I saw a few things, but they were either from big ass fans or they weren't really relevant to the manufacturing or machine shop. And none of them talked about the process of picking one out or buying one. So let's do that video. The long-term answer for us, I hope, still involves air conditioning. There are some pretty cool benefits to air conditioning, not just operator comfort, but also controlling the environment, the machines, temperature, humidity, and so forth. But air conditioning is way out of our price range right now. The quotes have been about $30,000 for our machine shop bay, plus a significantly higher operating cost. The big ass fan was a solution that we could have implemented in really about a week and really low operating costs. The question that remains is, it's not air conditioning, but is it going to help? Are you going to feel better? Is it going to do the trick? So what is a big ass fan other than, frankly, a hilarious name and logo? It stands for high volume, low speed. And that was one of the other keys for us, is that I didn't want really loud noises. I don't like loud noises in the shop when you're trying to work, but also for filming. And that's what's great. We run this at about 42% on the VFD, and you can hear it, but it's not in any way loud or bothersome. Finally, the last ringer that pushed us over the hurdle to buy the fan was it has benefits in winter. We've got Resner corner heaters in our shop, and this big ass fan can run in the winter to help push that hot air down. And that told me, okay, this makes sense because it's going to give us an immediate solution for the summer. It's going to help us in the winter, even if we eventually upgrade to air conditioning. Under fans, industrial, ceiling fans, they've got 3 models right now: the Basic 6, Powerfoil 8, and then the Powerfoil X3. We went with the Powerfoil 8. We probably could have gotten away with the Basic 6, but our shop is about 4,000 square feet, and the Basic 6 was just a little bit undersized for that. We're only using the front half of our shop by and large for now, so I thought about bootstrapping it, but the Powerfoil 8 is slightly more robust, and it has those 2 extra fan blades to help it cover a larger area. Fan came in about a week. Build quality is awesome. The thing is built like a tank, packaged very well, and instructions were generally pretty well laid out. I will say that installing it wasn't very difficult, but it's like so many things where if you had to do it again, you could probably do it in about half or even a quarter of the time. There was a little bit of a learning hurdle. We had to change the wiring to match the 208 volts that we have here, double check that the VFD was lined up, and then we had to fabricate a bracket to hang it in the specific location that we wanted. The sales rep had also mentioned you really can't have lights above the fan. It will create a strobing effect, and we actually tested that, and that's absolutely true. Just didn't work. And we're really particular about the lighting in our shop. So what we ended up doing after the fan was mounted was we just mounted a light post on the ground, and that had the benefit of also giving us 110 outlets for the computer and accessories that we use, like our microscope. We hung a light from it, problem solved. I believe Big Ass Fans will also sell you one of their lights that will mount through the fan ID bearing, so you wouldn't have to do a 4-mounted pole like we did. Last thing to note is we have 15-foot ceilings, and you do need to have the fan a certain distance below the ceiling. That has to do with how the high volume, low speed fans work so well. They're not just pushing air onto you, they're actually creating this loop of circulation that you can see in the diagram of explaining how it creates that airflow and gives you that perceived cooling effect. And ultimately, that perceived cooling effect was the million-dollar question. Was it going to actually help? Our shop is about 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 27 degrees Celsius on a summer day when it's between 80 and 90 degrees outside. When you're standing out in the shop, the air feels stale. It's easy to get sweaty. It's just not fun, especially when you're out there for quite a few hours. The fan absolutely does the trick. It's phenomenal. And the first time I realized that was we had installed it. We had been running it for about 4 hours. I was out in the shop working, and then we turned it off to work on that light pole. And about 5 minutes after it was turned off, and I started to feel that old feeling of it just being hot and muggy in the shop. And I looked up and I saw the fan was off, and I just smiled because that's what I was concerned about. The fans are not inexpensive. There's no question about it. It's an investment. But I was happy to pay the price if it worked, and it absolutely did. We also made sure to build a very rugged mount for the fan, because the first thing the guys did after we finished installing it was, of course, turn it up to 100 on the VFD, which is 109 RPMs on a 14-foot diameter fan. you go calculate the surface footage. It's really fast. I was grateful that our roof didn't take off. I also do not suggest turning it up to 100 unless you have every piece of paper in your shop weighted down. So what's the punchline? Again, we bought the Powerfoil 8, the 14-foot diameter, cost us about $6,500 shipped. We did the installation ourselves. It took us about a day and a half, including making our own mounting bracket for it. You might be able to do that a little bit quicker. Don't do the installation if you don't have access to the tools you'll need, including a scissor lift. You could either hire a contractor or an electrician, or Big Ass Fans themselves will give you a quote on coming out to do the install. But we are super happy with it. It is an investment, more than I thought we were going to spend on a fan, but I absolutely believe that you'll get it back in the productivity and the comfort of working in this environment. And hopefully down the road, maybe we can even afford air conditioning, but I think we'll still keep the fan. And again, for me, that's what made sense, giving that airflow, the perceived cooling effect, and the benefit of pushing that hot air down in the winter. So hope that helps if you guys are out there thinking about one of these fans for your shop.